Did Nefertiti, the great royal wife of the pharaoh Akhenaten, rule Egypt as a pharaoh herself? Or was she simply a queen consort lost in the shadows of history? Immerse yourself in the mystery of Nefertiti, an intriguing figure from ancient Egypt whose legacy has both baffled and captivated historians for centuries. The name Nefertiti, meaning the beautiful one has come, seems prophetic in retrospect, as her allure has transcended time, reaching us thousands of years after her existence. Nefertiti was the chief wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten, a controversial figure in his own right, who upended traditional Egyptian religion by introducing monotheism, worshipping only the sun god Aten. This was a radical departure from the pantheon of gods Egyptians had worshipped for millennia. Nefertiti wasn't just a bystander in this religious revolution. She was an active participant, often depicted in artwork worshipping Aten alongside her husband. But the question that has confounded historians is whether Nefertiti was more than just a queen consort. Some evidence suggests that she may have ruled as a pharaoh herself, a rarity in the male-dominated world of ancient Egypt. This claim, however, is shrouded in uncertainty and controversy. The absence of concrete evidence has led to heated debates among Egyptologists, with some arguing that she wielded significant political power, while others contend that she was merely a queen, albeit one with an unusually high public profile. The intrigue surrounding Nefertiti doesn't end there. Her reign, whether as queen or pharaoh, was marked by upheaval and change, and her sudden and unexplained disappearance from historical records adds to the enigma. Nefertiti remains a figure of fascination, her story a blend of fact and speculation, offering tantalizing glimpses into a bygone era. Was she a powerful ruler who defied gender norms and led a religious revolution? Or was she a queen consort whose role has been magnified by the mists of time? Let's delve into the life of this enigmatic queen, starting from her humble beginnings. Like many historical figures, Nefertiti's early life is shrouded in mystery. This captivating Egyptian queen, whose name means "a beautiful woman has come," remains an enigma, with her origins largely undocumented. Our understanding of Nefertiti's early life is like trying to piece together a jigsaw puzzle with half the pieces missing. The lack of historical records about her early life and parentage leaves us in the realm of speculation and educated guesses. Many Egyptologists believe she was of royal blood, possibly the daughter of the powerful courtier A. However, there is no concrete evidence to support this. Others theorize that Nefertiti was not of Egyptian origin at all. Some suggest that she was a princess from the Mitanni kingdom, a powerful state in northern Syria. This theory is based on the diplomatic correspondence between the Mitanni and the Egyptians, discovered in the ancient city of Amarna. However, this theory too is not without its skeptics. The debate doesn't stop there. Another school of thought proposes that Nefertiti could have been the daughter of a lesser-known pharaoh named Smenkhkare. This theory posits that she was elevated to the status of queen not by birth, but by marriage. Adding to the intrigue, there are also theories that Nefertiti was the mother, not the wife, of the famous pharaoh Tutankhamun. This idea, though tantalizing, is yet to be proven conclusively. Despite the lack of consensus among historians about her origins, one thing is certain: Nefertiti was no ordinary woman. She was highly educated and cultured, with a strong political acumen that would serve her well as queen. Her life took a dramatic turn when she married Pharaoh Akhenaten. Their reign together would become one of the most controversial periods in ancient Egyptian history, filled with religious upheaval, artistic revolution, and the construction of a new capital city, Amarna. Despite these uncertainties, Nefertiti's life took a dramatic turn when she married Pharaoh Akhenaten. Her story is a testament to the fact that, sometimes, it's not where we come from, but where we end up that defines us. And in Nefertiti's case, she ended up as one of the most powerful women in ancient history. With her marriage to Akhenaten, Nefertiti stepped into the limelight of Egyptian politics. A power couple like no other, Nefertiti and Akhenaten were not just husband and wife, but co-rulers of an empire. Their reign marked an era of unprecedented change, a revolution that shook the very foundations of ancient Egyptian society. At the heart of this revolution was a shift in religious beliefs. Akhenaten, with Nefertiti by his side, introduced the worship of Aten, the sun disk, a departure from the traditional polytheism of ancient Egypt. This radical change wasn't just a matter of personal faith, but a complete overhaul of the state religion. Nefertiti wasn't merely a spectator in this upheaval. Her role was far from ornamental. She was an active participant, a driving force even, in this new religion. She was often depicted in the religious art of the time, participating in rituals, making offerings to Aten. This was unusual for a queen, and it underscored her prominence in this religious shift. But this wasn't just about religion. The shift to monotheism also had political implications. It weakened the power of the priests of the old gods, consolidating authority in the hands of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. In a society where religion and politics were intertwined, the couple's religious revolution was also a political power play. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of Nefertiti's reign with Akhenaten was her status. There are indications that she may have ruled as a co-regent, sharing authority with Akhenaten. Some even suggest that she might have ruled as a pharaoh in her own right, a rarity in ancient Egypt. So, Nefertiti was not just a queen. She was a partner in ruling, a co-architect of a religious revolution, and perhaps even a pharaoh. Her reign with Akhenaten was a period of dramatic change, a time when she emerged from the shadows to take center stage. But was Nefertiti merely a queen, or did she rule as a pharaoh? Nefertiti's reign is a hotbed of academic debate. This statement rings true for historians and Egyptologists alike. The controversy primarily revolves around the question of whether Nefertiti ruled as a pharaoh, either alongside her husband, Akhenaten, or independently following his death. There are several theories that aim to pull back the curtain on this historical enigma. The first suggests that Nefertiti was a co-regent with Akhenaten, wielding power alongside him. This theory draws on the portrayal of Nefertiti in various ancient artifacts. She is depicted in kingly attire, participating in rituals typically reserved for pharaohs, such as smiting enemies and making offerings to the gods. This has led some scholars to speculate that she held equal status with Akhenaten and shared his royal duties. The second theory, and perhaps the more contentious one, posits that Nefertiti ascended to the throne as a pharaoh in her own right after Akhenaten's death. Supporters of this theory point to the mysterious pharaoh Neferuaten, who ruled Egypt for a short period following Akhenaten's demise. This pharaoh's name, which translates to "Beautiful are the beauties of Aten," bears striking similarity to Nefertiti's own name, which means "the beautiful one has come." Moreover, the gender of this pharaoh is ambiguous in historical records, leading some to believe that Neferuaten was, in fact, Nefertiti. However, these theories have been met with skepticism from other scholars. Critics argue that there's not enough concrete evidence to conclusively prove Nefertiti's pharaonic status. They point out that the portrayals of Nefertiti in royal attire and performing pharaonic rituals could simply be symbolic, reflecting her high status as queen rather than indicating that she was a pharaoh. In the end, the controversy surrounding Nefertiti's reign is a testament to her enduring mystery. Despite the wealth of artifacts and the multitude of theories put forth by scholars, much of Nefertiti's life and reign remains shrouded in uncertainty. The truth, however, remains elusive. Just as she entered the stage of history in a blaze of glory, Nefertiti exited in a cloud of mystery. This captivating queen, who had once been at the helm of a cultural revolution, suddenly vanished from historical records around the 14th year of her husband Akhenaten's reign. This abrupt disappearance has puzzled historians and archaeologists alike for centuries. One theory suggests that Nefertiti may have died suddenly. Some speculate she could have fallen victim to a plague that was known to be sweeping through Egypt at the time. However, no definitive evidence of her death has ever been uncovered, leaving this theory as nothing more than a conjecture. Another hypothesis proposes that Nefertiti might have abdicated her throne. This could have been due to political unrest, personal choice, or a combination of both. Yet again, in the absence of concrete proof, this theory also remains in the realm of speculation. Then there's the mystery of Nefertiti's tomb. Despite the discovery of an elaborately decorated bust of Nefertiti, her final resting place remains a riddle. Some Egyptologists believe that her tomb could be hidden in a secret chamber within the tomb of Tutankhamun. This theory was fueled by radar scans of the tomb that revealed the presence of hidden chambers. However, further investigations have so far yielded no significant findings. It's also worth noting the possibility that Nefertiti might have ruled as pharaoh under a different name after Akhenaten's death. Some evidence suggests she may have taken the name Neferuaten. If this were true, it would add another layer of intrigue to her already enigmatic story. The enigma of Nefertiti's disappearance is part of her enduring allure. With no conclusive evidence to support any one theory, the mystery surrounding her departure from the historical stage remains unsolved. Nefertiti's life, reign, and death all are enshrouded in mystery. Her story, like many others from antiquity, may always be a blend of fact, speculation, and enigma, a testament to the enduring fascination of ancient history. Despite the uncertainties, Nefertiti's legacy is undeniable. Even with the mystery surrounding her reign and disappearance, the influence of Queen Nefertiti has echoed through the ages. Let's begin with her contributions to Egyptian art and culture. Nefertiti's reign marked a dramatic shift in the artistic style of ancient Egypt. This period, known as the Amarna period, saw a move away from the rigid, formalistic style of previous eras towards a more naturalistic representation of the human form. Images of Nefertiti from this time, with her elongated neck, full lips, and almond-shaped eyes, have become iconic representations of Egyptian beauty. In addition, Nefertiti and her husband, Pharaoh Akhenaten, introduced a new form of worship centered around the sun disk, Aten. This was a significant break from the traditional pantheon of gods and goddesses, demonstrating Nefertiti's influence in religious matters as well. Beyond the realm of art and religion, Nefertiti's reign was a time of relative peace and prosperity in Egypt. While her role in governing the kingdom is still debated, it's clear that her influence extended to matters of state. She is often depicted in roles traditionally reserved for pharaohs, such as smiting enemies or driving a chariot, suggesting she had considerable power. Fast forward to the present day, and Nefertiti's fame endures. Her name and image are instantly recognizable, appearing in everything from Hollywood films to fashion lines. Her iconic bust, discovered in 1912, is one of the most copied works of ancient Egypt and has become a symbol of feminine beauty and power. So while there may be questions about Nefertiti's reign and the circumstances of her disappearance, her impact on Egyptian culture and her enduring fame are beyond doubt. She has left an indelible mark on history, influencing art, religion, and governance in her time, and continuing to captivate us today with her beauty and mystery. Nefertiti remains, in death as in life, an enigmatic and fascinating figure. So, was Nefertiti a visionary queen or an unsettling enigma? That's the question we've been pondering over. In our journey through the life and legacy of Nefertiti, we've been confronted with a myriad of perspectives. We've explored her early life, a period shrouded in mystery, giving rise to numerous theories about her origin. We've delved into her reign alongside Akhenaten, a time marked by radical religious reforms and architectural advancements. Yet, the question remains, was she the driving force behind these changes or merely a figurehead? The controversy of her reign is a subject that continues to divide historians. Some perceive her as a powerful queen, a visionary who dared to challenge the old religious order. Others view her as an unsettling enigma, a figure whose role and influence remain unclear due to the scarcity of historical records. We've also touched upon her sudden disappearance, an event that has sparked countless theories, from voluntary withdrawal to forced exile, and even murder. This mystery has only fueled the debate about her role and legacy. Speaking of legacy, Nefertiti's impact is undeniable. Her bust, discovered in an artist's workshop in Amarna, is one of the most copied works of ancient Egypt, a testament to her enduring appeal. Her reign, though controversial, marked a significant shift in religious practices, laying the groundwork for monotheism. Yet despite these achievements, Nefertiti remains an enigma. Her life, her reign, and her disappearance are subjects of ongoing debate, with no definitive answers in sight. Was she a visionary queen who dared to challenge the status quo, or a mysterious figure whose true influence is yet to be unraveled? The dichotomy of Nefertiti, visionary queen or unsettling enigma, reflects the complexity of her character and the era she lived in. It's a testament to the enduring allure of her story, one that continues to captivate us thousands of years after her time. In the end, perhaps Nefertiti herself would have preferred it this way, to remain a mystery, forever captivating the imaginations of those who seek to understand her.